everybody. Hi friends. Hi, how is everybody today? That was kind of fast. It's fun day today. It's Friday fun day. Maybe it's not Friday when you're watching this, but this can be your game day or your fun day. I'm even dressed in my Choose Kind Monticello spirit gear. You guys got to do that one day too. Be in the spirit of things. It's beautiful again. So we got to take advantage of these days. Let's make it a game day. I have set up my bean bags. Maybe you got a sibling you can play with. If you don't have beanbag game, get 2 buckets, like ice cream buckets, and maybe some tennis balls or something, and you can throw them back and forth and so forth. Got some frisbees. You can play frisbees if you have frisbees at home. I brought my cones back to play that soccer game with the ball that you had that you've been using all week. Got my jump rope. If you don't have a jump rope, found some rope in the garage too. That will work. This could be your jump rope. It might be kind of long, but you just kind of twist it up like this. Take the other end and twist that end up too. And you got yourself a jump rope. Doesn't have to be a real one. This is just a piece of rope, but it works the same. So be inventive. And then I got my bucket of softballs, because I told you I was a softball player. Here they are. Play catch. You got a brother or sister? Have some fun. And if all else fails, I got my bucket of chalk, and I'm going to show you how to make a hopscotch. And you can play hopscotch. So this is what I had to do when I was a kid. We didn't have all those fancy games. We had chalk. So this is what you got to do. You need 10 squares. Again, if you have chalk, just put me on pause, go get your chalk, and then come back. And then you'll be able to continue to watch me make a hopscotch, okay? So your first one is just a big square. Then the second set is going to be wider. Okay? It's bigger. Part of the fun is making the hopscotch. You know, you can use different colored chalks as you go along. Okay, so see, these 2 are wider than that one. And then you have to divide it in half. So now you have 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to keep going, and my next one's going to look just like my first one. So it's not going to be a wide one. It's going to be more of a square. So now I got 1, 2, 3, 4. These are going to be long again, like that set. You might know how to play this game already, but when my grandkids come, this is what we do. We make hopscotch, and then they make pictures in the driveway, and they leave them here for me for when they go until it rains. Okay, so now look, we got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I'm going to have just a solid square again. This will be 7. What do you think is going to happen next? There's a pattern here. Do you see it? So now I'm going to do the long squares again. I'm just going to go up to my line that's here already for me. And seize that off. Now I have to divide them in half. So that was 7, 8, 9. And then you end with 1 more at the top. So your top piece, this piece, and that piece match from where you begin to where you end. Now you got to come back and you have to number them all. So this is number 1. So I write a number 1. Then you do a number 2. I'm using different colors in my chalk. I don't have a lot in here. See, look at my chalk's very limited. So you don't need anything fancy. Just need something that's going to do the job. This is 4. 5. sidewalk and you have only sand and dirt, you can use a stick and make this same thing in the sand, and it will work for you too. Just using a stick instead of chalk to make the lines. 9 and then 10. There you go. So, now you have a hopscotch. This will stay here as long as it doesn't rain. It'll be in my driveway. But now I need to find me, I need a little rock. Because you need little things to throw on here. And I wasn't prepared for my rock. So hang on 1 second and I'll go grab a rock. I got them laying around too. Okay, I'm back. Sorry to keep you waiting. Gave you time to dry your hopscotch though. So now I've got 3 rocks. That means if you had 3 players, each player would have a different rock. They all would pick out their own rock and what they wanted it to look like, okay? So to start, you start at number 1. And you're gonna throw your rock down. If there's a rock in the square, you can't step on that square. Doesn't matter if it's my rock or my partner's rock, okay? So then what you have to do is you have to skip the square completely and jump to here like this, and then go all the way out. Then when you go back, you do the same thing, but when you get to the end, you pick up your rock. Now there's no rock there. I got to jump on it, and I'm out. Now I finished 1, now I go to 2. So I go to 2, oh, it got in the square. If I would have missed, I'd have been done, and my rock would have been back into 1, okay? So now I go 1, I skip 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I'm out. And then I go back. Now I gotta stop at 3, pick up my rock, and I'm out. Now, if I had a partner, and they were up here, I have 2 partners, one's here, and say one's here, okay? I can't step on them. And if my rock, I'm going trying for number 3, if I get on 3, which I did, but I really didn't, I'd have been out, okay? But pretend I am. Okay, so now I can't step on any of the squares that have a rock. I can only do the ones that didn't have a rock on them. And these aren't mine to pick up, so I can't touch these. I jump to the next one, and then the next one, and then the next one, and pick it up, out, and then I'm done. So you got to keep it in order. So it's game day today. Be creative, have some fun, and we'll talk to you as soon as we can. Again, we miss you all. Wish you were there with us. We wish we were there with you. We're all secluded. You're not alone. We're all in it together. We're thinking of you. Always be kind and be good.